Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel Best IT Solution, and today we will discuss what is REST API. So it is a very important concept in our programming language, the REST API. So REST stands for Representational State Transfer. So REST is an architectural style, not a protocol. So REST is an architectural style. It is not a protocol. Okay. So REST stands for Representational State Transfer. Okay. So what are the advantages of RESTful web services? We will see one by one. Okay. So fast. It is very fast or speed. RESTful web services are fast because there is no strict specification like SOAP. So these are the very fast web services because there is no strict specifications or strict rules like SOAP. It consumes less bandwidth and resources. So REST also consumes the less bandwidth and resources. For that reason only this is a very fast web services. So SOAP means simple object access protocol and REST means representing state transfer. Okay. So language second advantage is it is language and platform independent. So RESTful web services can be written in any programming language and executed in any platform. So RESTful web services are language and platform independent. That means it can be written in any programming language and executed in any platform. Third one is it can use SOAP. So RESTful web services can also use SOAP web services as the implementation. So RESTful web services can also use the SOAP web services as the implementation. Okay, so these are the another one is permits a different data format. So REST web services are also permit different data format like RESTful web services permits different data formats such as plain text, HTML, XML, and JSON. So this all type of data format RESTful web services can operate on this data format. So what is SOAP? So SOAP it stands for Simple Object Access Protocol. It is a transport for sending and receiving requests and response across the internet. So it is a transport for sending and receiving requests and responses across the internet. It is based on XML and HTTP. Okay, it is transport protocol independent and operating system independent. It is protocol independent and also operating system independent. Another thing is it provides the standard XML message format for all applications. So SOAP provides the standard XML message format for all applications. SOAP also platform independent and language independent. Like the REST API, SOAP also platform independent and language independent. By using SOAP, we will be able to interact with other programming language applications also. So by using SOAP also, we can interact with the other programming language applications. So before REST API, we are all doing operations in SOAP only. Okay, we are all using the SOAP. Now there is for this some drawbacks of SOAP. Now we are using the REST API. So what are the advantages of SOAP? It is double-edged security. So SOAP defines its own security known as double-edged security. So SOAP defines it and double-edged security. And language and platform independence. So SOAP SOAP web services can be written in any programming language that can be executed in any platform. So it is also language and platform independent. So disadvantage. So what are the disadvantages of SOAP? SOAP WSL dependent. So since it is WSL dependent, SOAP uses WSL and does not have any other mechanism to discover the services. So SOAP uses the WSDL mechanism and does not any other mechanism to discover the services. For the WSL dependent properties, this is the main disadvantage of the SOAP. And for this disadvantage, we are now moving to RESTful web service. Slow. Another thing is slow. SOAP uses XML format that is must be parsed to read. So XML data format are very slow to read because it needs to parse before reading. So SOAP uses XML format that must be parsed to read. It defines many standards that must be followed while developing the SOAP application. So in SOAP applications there are many standards it need to be followed during developing the SOAP application. It defines many standards. Standards means some rules or conditions that must be followed while developing the SOAP application. So it is slow and consumes more bandwidth and resources. So reverse, like REST is It's fast and consumes more less bandwidth and resources, and it is slow and consumes more bandwidth and resources. Due to some drawbacks of SOAP, all are we use now the RESTful web services. Okay, so we are now using the RESTful API. So REST is a concept by which we can send and accept data in a very easy way in XML or JSON format. So in XML format or JSON format. So now maximum data format are the JSON format. Okay. So REST is a concept by which we can send and accept data in a very easy way in XML or JSON format. Okay. So we can implement REST in different platforms, that is Jersey and Spring. So due to this, we can implement the REST in Jersey implementation is there. Also, we can implement REST using the Spring framework also. Okay. So now we'll see one by one how to create a simple REST API by using Spring. Okay, in practical. Okay, so just go to STS and we'll create a project to see the REST API implementation using Spring. Okay, so here I am going to create a project, new Spring starter project. So I am giving the name as REST demo. Okay, Maven Java version 11 REST demo. Packages com.exam com.tarun. REST demo. Group as com.tarun. So now just add the dependency as Spring web dependency. For the time being, now only one dependency I am adding, and next finish. Okay, so we got the project here, REST demo, but it is showing an error, right? What is the error? So error is showing that non-reusable parent form for comp.REST demo. Okay, so this is the error for, I think this is for the versioning issue. So just use 2.1.1 version and just save the project. Okay, so now the error has gone, I think, and just again update the project. Maven update project. There's some more. Okay, now the error has gone, but still it's showing the this error has resolved. This is the versioning issue. So this is the error in test. Okay, so for the timing, I am just deleting this folder. Now we are not going to implement any test cases here. Okay. Yes. So I'm just delete this test folder, and now all the error has resolved. Okay. So here I am going to create a controller fast package dot controller. Inside the controller package, I am going to create a class. Suppose it is a home controller. We should give the focus on naming convention also. Because naming convention is also very important. Okay. Okay, so I have created a simple control here. So just zoom out. Okay. So this is our home controller. Okay. So annotate this with as controller or REST controller, because since the REST controller, just import the REST controller. So the difference between the controller and REST controller is, in controller it's searching for a view. We need to return a view from the or handler or from the controller, but in REST controller it requires the only data. If we send the data, if our requirement is to send the data only, in that case we use the REST controller. Here we are building the REST API, and here we are only sending the data. For that we are using the REST controller. Okay, and I'm just commenting this client controller is searching for a view from handler method. REST controller it returns the data directly. View or page not required. Okay, so then we'll create a method or handler. So public string, suppose home, and our return here, return welcome to REST application using string. Okay, and mapping, I'm using the mapping get mapping, also the mapping URL is only slash. So when we will fire only slash, at that time this handler will call. So just save the program. So this is our fast REST API, we can call it as. So just run the program, just save it and run our Spring Boot up. You can see our program has started. So yes, Tomcat started on port 8080. So just go to the browser and fire localhost :8080 / this is our handler. Okay, so you can see welcome to REST application using string, which we have returned from our handler. Welcome to REST application using string. That means our REST API is working fine. Okay. So in this way you can create a REST API. Okay guys, so thank you very much, and if you get some knowledge from this video, so please like, share the video and subscribe the channel. Okay, so thank you.